Hmm.
Hello, good evening, Rifat.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. Can you hear me properly? Because I'm not
Yes, I
using
can
my
hear you.
headphone, okay? Uh,
Yes, I can hear you properly, but maybe your network is very slow.
yes,
I am seeing that your video is glitching right now.
okay. Is it
But
okay? Or you can see me
uh,
properly, right?
I can't see you properly, but I can hear your voice properly.
Okay, so that's fine. Anyway, so
Okay.
how are you? How is
Uh,
everything and how
I'm
is going on everything?
sorry.
How is going on everything?
Uh, Fine.
Okay.
What about you?
Okay, I am also fine, but I didn't go to the college. I had work, so I was, busy today, and I just, come here to
Uh,
talk to you. Actually, it's already 9
oh,
o'clock. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I think you are a little bit changed today.
Yeah, I have cut my hair, and there is change, you know, some changes, and yeah. Am I looking funny, right? But it's okay.
No, you are looking great. Not too funny.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Anyway, so
So
what about your practice? Do you practice every day?
yes, I practice every day, but sometimes I messed up and sleep.
Sorry?
Yes, I practice every day, but sometimes I messed up and sleep, so I can't practice.
Okay, okay. So, what did
But
you say today? What did you
sorry,
what did you do today? As you did not go to the college, uh, so what did you do all the day today?
first First, I woke up early in the morning, then took my morning breakfast and went to my job in courier service. And I was there minimum 4 hours. Then they give me a lunch break. I took my lunch from my house. Then I usually sit there and waiting for new packages. Then when my duty time over is 3 p.m., then I go to my cycle and
Mhm.
went to home and practicing some English and completing my Maghrib prayer. And now I am talking to you in English conversation. Hey, that's all for today.
Right. So, so
So
sorry.
what have you been today?
Okay, so I went to somewhere today, and I had work there all the day. I got the time. Actually, I get back from the work at around 2 o'clock, and I went to the salon to cut my hair. Okay, and after that, I came here, actually where I live. Okay,
Okay.
so I had work here. I had to cook today. So after finish the work in the kitchen, I got your phone call and was getting ready for the conversation actually. And before that,
Mm,
I wanted to have some classes. Okay, as you know that we have a lot of subject in our semesters. So I had to, I wanted to read, programming in C. So that's what I was doing actually before the conversation. Okay.
what do you what do you do usually in this time?
Okay. I usually, studying, and sometimes, watching YouTubes. I mean, educational videos, I always like to, watch. So that's what I always do usually, you know.
Mm, and you,
Besides,
I
we have
think
a
you,
lot of homework like practical, writing, okay, and homework, class notes, and lots of things we have to do. So usually I busy, but nowadays I'm free because at around 10 to 9 o'clock, sorry, 10 to 1 a.m. I mean, I'm talking about the midnight. So that's time I'm free. So nowadays I am free at 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Okay. So there is a lot of time for me nowadays. So yeah, I thought,
so are you happy in your regular life?
uh, that's a funny question, but I should say yes. I'm really happy for that because
Mm,
whatever I
but you have, but you have lots of responsibilities and
have,
duties. So,
I have a lot of
so
new
you,
responsibility and I have to continue it because there is no option for me. So yeah, I have a lot of
oh, yes. Oh, so you obey your duty very sincerely
yeah. Yes,
and go to college and do your daily routine work
yes.
and cook at night, sleep, go up again tomorrow, go to your job.
The next day, yeah.
Next,
Same things I'm
it's
doing
you,
over and over again. Okay, again and again.
uh,
So
it's you.
it's
I
become a
think it's
habit.
your daily.
It's become my habit, so
I
I
think
cannot skip it.
I think it's your daily routine.
Yeah, even if I don't
So
want to do it, I have to do it. I mean, forcefully. So
so there is one Friday. Everyone took rest in that Friday. What do you do in this
Friday,
Friday? Are you
usually
sleep or you
Friday
have
I wash my
job?
clothes actually. You know,
Wash your clothes.
yeah, and after that I have to if it is Friday or Saturday or Sunday, it doesn't mean okay. I have no
Did
holiday. I have to work every day, and yeah, I have to do it. There is no
mm,
holiday for me. I cannot leave.
you have
Okay, I cannot go on
you
leave.
have
No.
really great powers and great powers comes with your responsibilities.
Yeah, you can say this is a kind of power. Okay. Besides, we have a lot of
Mm,
work. As you know that we are both are from the same college. Okay, and the homework that we are given from the college. This is very hard. Okay, but we have to do it anyways. Okay, and besides
mm,
our exam is knocking at the door. Our midterm
we ha-
will be started from 14th of this month, I mean September. So we have to be ready for that. Okay, we have to prepare for that
okay.
examination, and after that we have final examination. We have a lot of work to do,
I
and I haven't completed my practical notebooks, assignments. That is a huge work, and we have to finish it
mm,
before the examination.
so do you know when our midterm form fill up will start? I think it's
I'm not
last
sure
month,
about it
eight
because
twenty eight.
I did not go to the college today, and the day before yesterday I went to the college, but I heard that it will it will be starting from I think middle of this month. I think I'm not sure. Okay, as you know that
Mm,
our midterm is knocking at the door, so it means we have to pay all the money and get ready for the form fill up, and we have to admit it our for photos, right? Passport size for photos for the form fill up. I'm not sure. I just guess. Okay.
it's our last year for this semester final. This is
No,
our last year. Yep.
I think no. We have another semester. Okay, seventh semester will
We
be
have
here.
another se- we have another semester, but we don't
What will
have
you do?
another year
Yeah, what will you do
in our
after the engineering? I mean, what will you
after in
do, in the semester number eight? I mean, eighth semester, you will
in
see, right?
uh, I planned that I will go to interning in institute, complete my interning in institute, and do some courses in my own subject electrical, yeah, house wiring, PLC type courses in 3 months. Then I completed my internship. When I when I found my certificate, then I will do some job, manage money, and apply for BSc in electrical engineering. Triple E. Okay, that's my plan. And my main goal is to found a job that could manage BSc fees and admission costs because it's very expensive.
Yeah,
So I need minimum 30K or 40K to manage admissions and semester fees in BSc.
yeah. And I also have to do that, but I'm not thinking about this
Mm,
because
nah,
next week,
nah. Usually we both don't have an alternative, so we
option.
must do that.
We don't have options yet. Anyway,
We
so
must
do
do
you
that.
practice English every day?
Yes, I will practice English every day.
Okay, with whom do you
Is
practice?
with more and more practice, I will improve my English skill, and I like to talk English with you. Now, right now, I am conversing with you. It gives me pleasure and helping my skills develop. And I am trying to teaching new words and counting counting me what I learned today.
Do you think you can learn from I mean from this conversation? I mean, do you get what I say?
I guess I get to the point
Yeah,
that uh, if I talk to you daily, I will improve my language skill, so I can conversation with anyone.
yeah,
Sometimes I start, so it's my habit or my weakness.
yeah.
So I came here to cut my weakness.
Okay, it is true that if you want to improve your English, you have to practice. Okay, you have to
Yeah,
practice
practice makes a man
with
perfect.
your friends or your family. You can also practice with your brother or sisters, okay, at home. So that's how you can learn, okay. And that's what you should do. You should do every day, because if you skip it, you cannot learn, okay, and it will take a lot of time to improve. No matter what, if you are make mistakes, even if now during the conversation you make a lot of mistakes. Actually,
Mm,
I also do, and I did in the past years, but but I have improved a little bit, but I want to improve more, and that's why we are doing we're here.
uh, no matter what it takes, I practice every day and try to give my best to you. And I'm trying harder. I think I will complete my conversation. Uh, and what about you?
Actually,
Do
I
you have any?
yeah. What do you mean?
Do you have any goals for yeah, learning English or skill development?
uh, Actually, to be honest, I stopped, practicing for 2 years. Okay, and I started learning this. during the coronavirus pandemic. Okay, I started from there. When we didn't go to the college, we had a lot of time. Okay, and I started there. And when I get admitted to myself at engineering college, I stopped learning and stopped practicing. And I was you know it is very hard for me to make sentences after stop practicing. And suddenly I thought that I should start again, because if I do not start again, I will not get the time to improve my English. And yeah, that's what I'm doing now, but I have no plan for that. I just started from the day before yesterday, and I should continue this. I do not know what will happen next, but I should practice like this. That's
I am
the plan, and nothing. There is no plan.
I
And
am learn I am learning English because English is our international language, and after completing my diploma in engineering, I will apply for BSc. But the BSc courses or books are in English. So if I can't write and speak English, how could I read an English book or conversation with teachers? So I am trying my best to learn English so I can read those books and take good marks in BSc.
do you read any books, English books?
Yes, I like different of story English books, and sometimes I read many advanced English guides from my brother.
Okay. And
Or
does your brother help you for
no,
learning?
no, my brother is now SSC candidate in 2024, the 25.
Yes.
So he's studying. Sometimes I see his book and thought that I will also complete HSC exam. But then I realized that I am a diploma student. I have to complete diploma and BSc I can complete HSC because BSc and our HSC is costly. I can't bear that cost because it's unable for me to complete study in twice or so I'm thinking to complete PhD.
Okay.
But I dream that I will apply in varsity. My dream is going to varsity and studying there.
Is it your dream, or what do your family want?
My family wants an engineer, perfect
To become
engineer,
an engineer, yeah.
perfect diploma engineer.
Okay.
So I have to fulfill their dream. So
Yeah,
I
that's
attend. So I applied in diploma in engineering. But my dream was studying in
okay.
general college.
What do you think that will English, I mean, this language will help you to, for higher education? Do you think that this is the right time to learn English?
No, English is not a subject. English is a skill, and
Yeah.
English is a language. So it could help in many times. If I go to abroad, everyone speaks at English and conversation with them in English language. So I have to learn English language today or 2 days later. I must learn English language to conversation with them. That makes an complete student because I'm a student. I have lots of duties and responsibilities. So learning English is also category of an student, and English will help me for higher education because varsities and the varsities and DSTs, or different study study categories. Every book in English. So if I don't know English or can't read English, how can I solve math? How can I solve English books, stories, or conversations
Problem.
with teachers? I will face many problems.
Yeah, that's true. And
But
actually, yeah,
but we,
yeah.
but our education system thinks that English is a subject. So every student are trying to get pass marks, not
Actually,
they are
we
trying
should not
to
blame our
pass.
education system. Okay, we have to think that what can we do for improve our skills. Okay, if we blame our education system, we always do that. And our younger brother, or the people who are in your family also blame the educational system, and that is not good. Okay, we should start from where we are and should continue. Okay, we should not blame the educational system, because if we do not practice, we always blame the education system, and this is our.
Nah, our
You should not do that. Actually, I do not do that, because I know whatever I do, it will come to me later. Okay, and it is up to you that how can you practice. You should not blame the educational system, because after improving your language, you will be able to solve all the problems. And that time you will say that no, that is not the educational system's fault, this is my fault, because I did not start at practice. And that's why you were saying like this. You will be understanding.
everyone, our country's students or people are thinking that they will
They are
go
lazy. Actually,
abroad.
most of the students are lazy to complete their homework, and that's why they are blaming the educational system, because they have no option. That's the reason is why they are saying
Why we are blaming it? Why we are blaming a
we
student?
we
We
do
are
not
the
do
biggest
not practice, we
example
do
of
not
our.
study properly at home. So that's why we are blaming, because there is something we need to blame. Okay, and that's why people are, I mean, students are doing, and most of the students are lazy. Okay, they do not study. They don't want to study at home, and at
We
the
are
end of the day, they blame the educational system. They blame the examiner, I mean, the teacher who take your examinations, right? They blame that the
but
question is hard. The question is hard. The teacher did not, teach us properly, and we do not know how to solve the problem. We always blame like this. But think, if you do not practice at home, if you do not study at home, how can you learn? And how can you, give the answers, right? So tell me, is it your mistake or the educational system? Definitely, it
actually
is yours. Okay,
actually
we have to understand it first, and then we will blame the education system. Okay, I think
mm,
this is the right word. In my opinion,
no,
it is my duty to fulfill my homework, to complete my homework. Okay, and if you do
no,
properly, you should not. You will not be able to blame.
every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That
Yeah, that
Newton's
is the
third
Newton's
law.
second law. Yeah, third
Newton's
law.
third law. So that brings to us that we can clap with one hand. It needs to be twice.
Yeah,
So we failed in both times. That we have fault and our education will also have fault. We both have some faults and mistakes.
yeah, that's true. So, what should we do now to
I
overcome?
am
Yeah,
I am thinking that I will complete IELTS and learn how to talk properly in English language, because I want to go to abroad, and that's not my dream.
You want to go abroad?
Many students also think that they will go to abroad, Europe, Canada, or somewhere in rich country. But there's been one problem that you need English language. So
Because you
you
cannot
need
use
one
your
certificate.
mother language. Okay, you cannot use your mother language in the other country. So you have to learn the common language, and yeah.
But
So
we are
to improving your English, what should we read? Should we read newspaper or watching television or what? Do you have any ideas? What do you think?
sorry.
You hearing me? I think my internet connection is unstable. I just got the
Uh,
notification. Anyway, so
Sometimes
I was saying that what should we do to improving our English? I mean, should we read books or read newspaper or what? Do you have any idea?
I I think our parents should watch English movies or English cartoons from junior age, because in our junior age our parents give, give us the mobiles, and if they are watching Hindi cartoons, so they learn Hindi language. If our parents
Yeah.
give us the English cartoons or showing us some English movies or stories, definitely they will teach English language or conversation with them, because junior brain sharp. But we, but our age, we are suffering right now. If our parents learn how to talk in English, but show us how we can talk in English language. Definitely, we can speak English, but not Hindi. Now, people of my age or my bigger age watch TV in Hindi, TV dramas in Hindi. Also, they can talk in Hindi.
Yeah. So
That's our
yeah,
that's
problem.
our problem, and there are other problems that in go to abroad. So we need an certificate. It scores 9. You must
8.5.
need 8.5 or 7.5. But
I think
our
7.5 or
students
7 or 8 is the standard point. Okay.
a standard point. But our students think that IELTS is a very risky subject, but I can't afford that, but I can't do that. So they moved up from that and can't go to anywhere, because you need a certificate to scholarship or completing higher education, because IELTS is everywhere.
Okay. Okay. So do you read any newspaper nowadays? To I mean, I'm talking about the English newspaper. Do you read English newspaper?
No, I don't read Bangla newspaper. How can I read English newspaper?
No, you can use your phone. Okay. I mean, there is a lot
Yes,
of newspaper online. There is
yes,
newspaper online. You can get the news from your online. Okay, by using
okay.
your phone. So don't you read that?
But
Do you watch?
but in my free time, but in my free times, I usually watch Hindi or English Hollywood movies. So I don't like English newspaper. Also don't like Bangla newspaper.
Okay, that's because you don't want to know about our country. I mean, what is happening. If you want
Uh,
to know, I mean, if you are interested to know what is happening, then you
Nah,
read the
we,
newspaper.
nah, I don't want to know what our country is doing. But our country is now draining in different kinds of problems. The vegetables is very costly, water is costly, and people is starving for hunger, and they don't have jobs to maintain their family, and they are facing many problems. Generally, rickshaw pullers and street workers and laborers are suffering from
I saw
them
that
because they can't.
speak better English than us. Sometimes I saw, YouTube, Facebook, a receptor, was speaking English very fast than us. Last one I saw, there is some, people who are really very, you know how to speak English in, in, in front of people. Okay,
Okay,
so
now
no,
now,
if
now
you
our
read
country.
read newspapers, you can find your problems. Okay, sometimes we know everything, but when you go to speak in front of people, you just forgot the vocabulary, right? So to
Yes,
overcome this problem, we should read newspaper, watching cricket match, okay? Because the cricket match is broadcasting from other countries in English, okay? They speak English,
mm,
and if you listen them, your hearing skills will be improved, and you should watch, because
no.
if you continue like this, you will improve.
Yes, because the if you think if you think at night that why God gave us brains, so we can know that God gave us brains and sent us to us because to gain knowledge. But we can't obey Him, and not gaining knowledge. We are maintaining we are maintaining our rules, not His rules, and people of our country is very suffering from problems. So I can see them, but I can't help them because I am also suffering right now, and I don't have any good jobs to help them. You can help them by many many ways, by giving money or give them food or helping them. But how many times? You can help them one time, two times, but you can help many times because you also don't have proper job, and we both know that we are now facing money problems. That's the main point.
That's true, and you are right. And
I and people are not trying to overcome their fear or doing some job. They are just blaming in society and talking that our country is rude. They are they are selfish. They are suffering us. But that's the main point.
okay, and what did you say? I didn't, listen properly actually. I think it is the network problem maybe. And the time is only 3 minutes remaining. Okay,
Okay,
we have to finish before the time, over.
get down over.
Yeah. So
So
how can
now
we
we can
practice?
talk
Give me
about.
some tips to learn. Okay. Do you have any
Oh,
experience, as you have completed your English course from FM Method English or something like that? You told me. So, what did you learn, and what is your experience? Okay, tell me so I can use to improve my language. Okay,
now usually the courses is great, but you can call FM method or British Council. They will teach you that how to speak in English or learning English, but they don't teach you how to overcome your fear because that's your problem, not their problem. Their problem is you they give you a certificate that has a great point, but when my certificate will come, I don't know because in English courses, you have to learn and do many things, writing, or they took Vivas. And sometimes I stuck in their Vivas and they told me you have to overcome your fear. But fear, my fear is very big, so I can't overcome them. I stuck many times and my brain cannot memorize some words that down my grade point. So I took and last attempt to clear that course, and now it's better than the last one result.
Okay. There's many things that you do not know anyway. So, do you want to, take another course for the learning?
I think first of all, I know I have to learn grammar and conversation and different types of English hard language that I don't know. Then I start some courses. If I join new courses, they will teach me same way, same categories, problems, same. So it's a waste of money, I think, because in last courses they show me my fear. Now these courses also show me my fear. I can't overcome my fear, so it's completely useless for getting new courses. It's better to read books and complete my fear than attend new course.